This is Gina Batavick from Rivera Recreation Center, and today we're going to learn how to make a 3D snowflake. Supplies you will need is paper. You can use plain white printer paper or construction paper, a glue stick, scissors, and a stapler is optional. Okay, to start, you're going to take your pieces of paper. I do 2 at a time. You can do 1 at a time. It's really up to you. You're going to fold it in half. Again, I'm choosing to make a smaller snowflake. If you wanted to make a bigger one, you can use the plain paper as it is. But I'm going to cut them in half to make a smaller snowflake. So you're just halving these pieces of paper. I started with 4 and now I have 8. I'm going to do 2 at a time just to make the process a little bit faster. And you're going to bring your corner piece down and fold it over, crease it, so your paper should look like this. And then we're going to get rid of this portion. You're just going to cut the bottom off. And you should be left with a triangle. So this is, you'll be square if it's open, triangle, and then you're going to half fold the triangle in half again. So then you should have like this. So when you open it, it'll be a bigger triangle. Open it again, you'll have a square. So we're going to fold it over so we get left with our triangle that we made. Now we're going to make our cuts. You always want to make your cuts the same direction. So the part that opens, you're going to keep it closed. You want the folded section in your hand like this, the crease, and you're going to make your cuts with the open section. This is important because if you cut them any other way, it's not going to turn out correctly. So again, you want to make sure that the open section is away, your thumb is on the folded section, and then you're going to make, I do 3, you can do 4, especially if you're using the bigger paper, and you're going to make your cuts. So again, you're just going to go straight, cut it, and you don't want to go all the way through. So my cuts are only to here, and then you're going to open it up. Again, I did 2 at a time. If you're just starting out, just do 1. So you're going to open it up, and your piece of paper should look like this. I'm going to go through the steps again, and you're going to have to do this 8 different times, or 4, depending on how many pieces of paper you're doing at the same time. So again, it should look like this, kind of like a sailboat. You're going to cut this section off. You're going to fold your triangle in half again. Crease it. And then remember, crease section away from you. See, I was doing it the wrong way. Crease section away. Making sure the folded section is in your thumb, and then you're going to make your 3 cuts. You're going to do this 8 times if you're doing 1 piece. We're going to do it 4 times if you're doing 2 pieces at a time. Okay, now that we have all 8 cut, we're going to start using our glue stick. So you're going to take the middle section right here. You're going to glue 1 piece, and you're going to fold section over to make it a tube, just like this. And you can hold it on for a few seconds to make sure the glue sticks. So this is what the start should look like. And then you're going to flip over your snowflake, and you're going to do the same exact thing behind it. Glue, and then the same piece that's on the corresponding side, you're going to fold it over Hold it for a few seconds. And then you're going to flip the snowflake over, and you're going to keep doing this till all the pieces are glued together. Hold it. And then you're going to flip it over one last time and glue. So this is what the finished product should look like, and you're going to do this 8 different times. Okay, so now you should have 8 individual pieces of paper like this, and now it's time to put them together. So you have 2 options. You can use glue stick or you can use a stapler. So if you're going to use a glue stick, you're going to take the little corner of this, put some glue on it, and you're just going to stick another one to it, just like this. And you're going to keep going until you have all 8 excuse me, done like this. So again, you're just going to keep gluing the tips and putting another one on there until you have all 8. Now if you're using a stapler, you're just going to keep piling them on, making sure all the corners line up. Sorry for the noise in the background, my dog is sleeping. And then you're just going to staple the tip together. So this is what you should be left with. And now you're going to go in, because this, everything is kind of separated, we're going to put them together. So the corners here, very outside of each one, again, you can use glue stick. You're going to glue right here, find the corresponding one next to it, and push it together. And you're going to keep going till all the pieces are fully connected at the tips and the sides. Now if you choose to use a stapler, you're just going to do the same concept, but instead of doing the glue stick, you're going to staple. So you're going to put the 2 sides together, slide your stapler in, and staple. Same thing, 2 sides together and staple. 2 sides together and staple. You're going to keep doing that 8 times till all your sides are connected. Again, glue stick works just as fine if you don't have a stapler at home. And then once you put your last staple or glue your last side together, you have a finished snowflake. Good job, everybody.